All right, team, welcome back to TNT Digital Mindset. Today, I'm really excited to dive into some cutting-edge stuff. I've been poring over the latest research on digital trends, and honestly, it's fascinating. I've even leveraged some advanced AI, yeah, you heard that right, to break down the core insights. This way, we can get straight to the actionable strategy. So without further ado, let's jump in.
Welcome back to TNT Digital Mindset. We've analyzed the latest data on AI-driven marketing workflows, all to help you sharpen your strategic thinking. Today, we are diving into a really powerful system that uses 3 distinct AI agents to orchestrate marketing results, not just automate a bunch of random tasks. Let's get right into it. Now, that is a bold statement, I know, but it really gets you thinking, doesn't it? The core idea here is that the teams who are going to dominate the next 5 years, they aren't the ones with the biggest budgets. Nope, they're the ones who can optimize for outcomes with incredible speed and precision. So here's our game plan for this explainer. First, we're going to diagnose the core problem, what we call marketing fragmentation. Then, we'll introduce you to each of the 3 AI agents, one by one. And finally, we'll pull it all together to show you how they work as this single, cohesive, outcome-crushing system. So let's start with a big question. What's the real reason marketing so often fails? I mean, it's rarely a lack of creativity or good ideas, right? The fundamental problem this entire system is designed to solve is one thing: fragmentation. This timeline, wow, it really puts it all into perspective. Just a few years ago, it was all about hiring VAs for tasks. Then it was documenting SOPs for them. Now we're using tools like ChatGPT for simple jobs. But the next leap, and this is the future we're all about here at TNT Digital Mindset, is assigning entire outcomes to intelligent AI systems. And you know exactly what this feels like. Fragmentation is when your big strategy is buried in a Google Doc, your amazing content is sitting on a hard drive somewhere, your ads are running in their own little silo, and your leads, well, they're in an inbox nobody ever checks. These AI agents aren't here to replace marketers. They are here to finally bridge all those gaps. Okay, so let's meet our first agent. This is the content flywheel. Its entire job is to cut through all the noise and find what your audience actually cares about. This is how you find your signal. And this is just so important to understand. This is not about becoming a content factory, just churning out more and more stuff. No way. It's about being a scientist, testing your ideas in the real world to see what truly lands. That genuine response you get back, that's the signal that powers this whole system. Now, you might be thinking this is some push a button and hope for the best kind of thing. It's absolutely not. It is a true partnership. The human provides the creative spark, the initial direction. The AI does the heavy lifting on research and creation. But the human is always in the loop, always has the final say before anything goes out the door. That's how you build real leverage. So what's the big payoff here? Well, you finally get a clear, data-backed answer to the million-dollar question in marketing. This agent doesn't guess. It looks at the hard data, the comments, the saves, the replies, and it tells you with certainty which messages are actually connecting. Okay, so you've found your signal. You know what works. Now what? Well, now it's time to pour gasoline on the fire with agent number 2, the amplification engine. This is where you take what's working and give it massive, massive scale. This agent's mission is just laser-focused. It takes the proven winners, the validated content from the flywheel, and it just blasts it out to a much wider audience. It's not guessing, it's amplifying what you already know for a fact works. And the process here is incredibly smart. It's not just blindly boosting posts. First, it scans your competitors to see what's working for them. Then, it models that against your proven signal. From there, it generates a ton of ad variations and hands you a complete campaign proposal ready for a human to review and launch. It's wild. And this quote just nails it. This is why the amplification engine is so powerful. When you put real money behind a message, the market gives you totally unfiltered, honest feedback. Paid traffic stops being a growth hack and becomes your personal truth machine, telling you exactly what converts with cold, hard data. So you've found your signal, you've amplified it, and now you have all this attention and demand. We're missing one thing. It's time to bring in the final piece of the puzzle, agent number 3, the opportunity hunter. This agent is designed to convert all that interest with absolute precision. This agent's role is just so critical. It's not out there trying to create new demand. Its job is to manage all the inbound interest that's already there, the webinar signups, the DMs, the warm leads, and make sure no opportunity is ever missed, all while protecting the business owner's most valuable asset, their time. I mean, the contrast between the old way and the new way is just night and day. The old way is total chaos, right? It's relying on your memory, which means leads go cold, DMs get missed, and money is left on the table. The new way is a system. The AI understands the context, it personalizes the follow-up, and it only brings in a human when a lead is genuinely qualified and ready for a conversation. Okay, let's pull the camera all the way back now and look at the full picture. Because this isn't about 3 separate bots just doing their own thing. This is about a single, intelligent system designed from the ground up to orchestrate a very specific business outcome. And when you see it all laid out like this, it just fits together so perfectly. The flywheel finds a signal. The engine gives that signal scale. And the hunter handles the conversion. Each agent's outcome becomes the input for the next one, creating this beautiful, seamless flow from a simple idea all the way to revenue. And let's be crystal clear about this. This is about 3 intelligent workflows. The goal is not to replace people. The goal is to replace the fragmentation that drains all our human energy and stops our results from compounding over time. This quote, "This is the whole game right here." True leverage with AI isn't really about doing more things faster. It's about removing the messy handoffs between steps. It's about shortening those feedback loops and freeing up humans to focus on what we do best, high-level judgment and strategy. This right here is the kind of massive strategic shift we love to explore on TNT Digital Mindset. It's a fundamental move away from hiring for individual tasks. Instead, you define the outcome you need, and then you design an intelligent workflow to go out and deliver it for you. So we'll leave you with this one crucial question to think about for your own business. Are you just automating a bunch of disconnected tasks, or are you truly orchestrating outcomes? If you want to master the digital economy, make sure to subscribe to TNT Digital Mindset. Thanks for listening.